this moment right here, this moment for the 12 days of anime was something that was just like, I think you could tell from the title. I think you can fucking tell. This was right here where I caved in with the Hunter x Hunter, or Hunter x Hunter anime, and I read the manga. I'm talking about where Gon lost his shit against Neferpitou and ultimately turned into that adult bulky form and beat the living fuck out of Neferpitou. Him, her, whatever Neferpitou is. That was just an amazing moment. First of all, it was a very different power-up to see a little kid, little kid, turn into this brawlic ass adult and just beat the life out of Neferpitou. Not only was it on an action level, if you just love action, it was fucking intense as fuck, and it was brutal as hell. He beat this motherfucker to oblivion. But also, if you look at it even more closely, it was just a level of depth to it. Him struggling with the innocent side of himself and the rage of having, to suffer the fact that one of his people died at the hands of this piece of shit. And at the same time, the friendship with Kitawa. There was just so much to this, more than just an ass whipping. Don't get me wrong, I love the ass whipping aspects of it, but the depth of it is something that made it even greater of a moment for me personally. It was just something that I absolutely loved because of its depth and at the same time carnage. It's like, don't you love when you can get epicness and depth to it? That's personally one of my favorites. And for this day of 12 days of anime, this had to be in there no matter what, because that was one of the reasons why I read the Hunter x Hunter manga and caught up, because I was like, after that moment, I need to know what happens next. I don't give a fuck anymore. I have to know what happens next. And that was like, in my opinion, while there were some other awesome moments in there, that was probably the climax of the Chimera Ant arc for me, because it was just out of this world. It was built up a lot. It was very heavily built up, and it paid off to the motherfucking max when Gon just piled into Nefer motherfucking Pito. Oh my god, just talking about it, it's gonna be motherfucking hype. Not only just the moment itself, but even the aftermath of what happened to Gon after that. It was just a tremendous toll on his body, and he had to pay the cost to be the boss, so to speak, because afterwards, while he ultimately had to make a condition to do that, what happened to him afterwards was just fucking traumatic. The devastation to his body. He was practically a fucking skeleton. So easily one of my favorite moments of 2014 in anime and manga. I mean, yeah, it was fucking real. Not to mention that Neferpitou was one of the royal guards. So the fact that Gon single-handedly took out one of the royal guards at the cost of something major, it was fucking incredible. You have to have this moment in your list. I know if you've seen Hunter x Hunter 2011 anime this year and you've seen that moment, I know that gotta be in your list. But let me know what you think. What do you think of this moment? Do you agree with it being in the 12 days of anime moments? Personally, again, it was one of mine. Is it in yours? And what did you choose for today's 12 days of anime moment? If you're participating or you just want to drop me a comment, what do you think about this one? Because this definitely was something this year that it had me going fucking insane. I loved it. It was amazing. That's all I have for this one. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoy the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed, if you can do so as well, that'd be awesome. ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day.